That should be pretty good in terms of Spotify playlists. I don't even care about copyright infringement. Right. Okay, let me just warm up for a second here. Okay, hang on. We can get things a bit better. Oh, this pickup always pisses me off so much. No, can never do it. Okay. Just investigate a very quick backup idea. I always go to this area of the bar. Is there anything better that we can do? Fuck your chips. I'm using that. Not really. Alright. Someone back here starts with a cleaver. I don't absolutely know if it matters. If I check who it is, it probably doesn't make any difference. Probably doesn't mean anything. Presumably the knife is somewhere in here. I don't know. It's an elusive one. Oh, interesting. That could be a very good one. Very interesting potential knife there. It's going to be a pain to grab though. Well, we're going to give it a go anyway. What's my PB for Saloon right now? Or I assume PB is the question rather than PR, but I'm not absolutely sure. I think the best time I pull through is a 130.56. 130.56, that was a couple of streams ago. I managed to do that. The world record is 126, so I'm a few seconds off still. Hiya, Creeper King. Very kind to see you. Very nice to see you, I should say. Very kind of you to show up is really the correct terminology. Just going to do Saloon, which is it could potentially be a very boring stream if I don't get anything, but we will still try my best. And see if we can get it and do something with that. World record, cred, something like that. It's been a while since I've had an individual level world record, so it would be nice to get one back, you know. And get a little bit more kills than that. From that. It's not actually much easier to throw a weapon through that, is it? Hello, Minecraft. Very kind of you to show up. As I was just explaining to Creeper King as well. It's being very kind of anyone to show up at all. And as I was just explaining in general, it's been a long time since I've held any individual world records with video anyway, so it'd be fun to get one back. And Saloon is the one that I feel the most able to do with my current interest. Oh, he's playing Red Dead Redemption. Well, this is clearly a parallel. Clearly we are connected in the ether. No, I'm not insulting you, I promise. That's just a nice little coincidence. If everyone played Red Dead Redemption like this, I think there might be less gameplay. Just a theory. Alright, you need to actually die when I kill you. And yes, I do exactly mean what I just said. Where is the goddamn saw blade? Very nice improvement in your prison time. Always good to shave off 1 second. I remember doing that on Disco quite a bit and then thinking, oh god, I'm not getting anywhere. And then I realised a second is about the best you can expect to shave off on Disco at any given time, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. There we go. I think I managed to completely miss that, which is really bad, but it's okay. We can... Oh my god. I need to come up with something for those 3 guys by the fire. It's so consistent that they go over there, but nothing really works out. I think Jack summed it up pretty well. It's in theme with what I'm doing here. That's not going to work out. Likewise 256, but it's been so long since you got 320. What I will say about Biker Bar is that the numbers start falling if you keep using shockwaves. I've noticed it. You feel like runs are going badly, and then suddenly, with me at least, and with a lot of other runs, you just suddenly get like 2 minutes. And I don't know if this is it may well be very achievable on console. I think Bron has a time of about 2 minutes 10 or something. Very quick for console, I thought at the time. I think it's very achievable. I've got that annoying glitch again. Not what I wanted to do. You don't have the logic knowledge. I'm afraid I can't help you out with that too much. So I know very little about how it works in Pentiment. I know how the basics work, getting it to connect with each other and getting things to work as animations and primitives. Most of the logic that is sort of pseudo logic is not obvious. No idea how that works, and I'm sure that many people will be with me. It's just the talented map makers and stuff. And of course, Minstraft, your maps are very good without it, I must say, assuming that you are talking about sort of a complicated form of the logic. You can always ask for help from people, though. It's not like you actually have to make it completely individually. And you can even make collab maps and everything. There's not really a ruling against that yet. We've tried to discuss it in the administrative channels. It's not really worked out. Did I actually get him? Yes, I did. Alright. Earlier I did do a test. I thought people are complaining about the difficulty of the game too much and how you get snuck up on by enemies. So I thought I'll beat Biker Bar without running under like the speedrun achievement 2:30, that kind of time period. And it was really easy for me. But I appreciate that I have spent a long time in the game, so it's not really a fair... Oh, for fuck's sake, prisoner blocking everything off. So you feel like your improvement is a little bit hampered, Creeper King, if I'm not mistaken. If you got like... It's a long time since you improved by 20 seconds. What sort of strategy are you using? Is it any strategy I might have heard of from my tutorials or anything? Yeah, you find the video. Cool. If for some reason Twitch doesn't allow you to post links, then always just mention what the title is or something. Never really bother with speedrun stuff. I don't blame you whatsoever. This is a very different game in terms of speedrunning. There's so much luck, which is it's very arcadey and fun. That's why I've stuck with it for so long. But the world records themselves are kind of ridiculous at this point. It's a bit. There's not a huge amount of. I wouldn't claim to have much prestige for having a world record. I'm happy when I get them, of course. If I'm not happy when I get a world record, I don't know what the point of speedrunning the game would be. But you know, it's still. You still need so much luck to get world records in this game and to get really top times compared to other games in terms of speedrunning any RPG games. There's a lot of different things where there's just no luck at all. In fact, your beneath speedruns will die 50% of the time because you'll be in Ruins 2 for the Trickster instead of Ruins 1. Which I've learned from returning the other day is exactly a 50-50 chance. I thought it was a bit more likely in Ruins 1, but essentially that means there is a 50% chance the runner will die 45 minutes in or something. Depending on how well everything else goes. Actually, it shouldn't be that much. It should be about half an hour. No, it depends how well you do. 35 minutes? 40 minutes? Something in that region. I've switched up my playlist as well today because I want to listen to actual music that I have chosen, so I've gone with my retro playlist on Spotify, and we get a claim. We get a few claims here and there. It'll be fine. Probably. Beginning to wonder if I should start shooting the people who run down the stairs. Because that... I don't know. I'm not going to be able to kill multiple of them or aggro multiple of them. I think they're all aggroed on me anyway. It's the reason they're rushing down the stairs so quickly. Okay. No, it's just a big boy and the saw man. No point in shooting them. They'll come upstairs anyway. Well, usually the other person is going to be downstairs anyway, so it's very hard to tell who he is. Who he or she is. Where is the saw? Hello? I am actually very confused about where it's gone. Obviously, oh fuck me! It's just disguised in the table. Of course. Not really got a run that's had anything good so far. I suppose you don't want good; you want the best. I think my personal best might be the second fastest Cillian ever recorded. Might be wrong about that. Shouldn't really even continue this run because I've missed so many shots, but we're going to keep it. I'm going to keep it up. No, can't have that. Just going to check a Discord message. Sorry. Great streaming content, I know. Just responding to Discord messages. Hang on a sec.
Hi guys.
Oh yeah, it's my modern tutorial for that. Okay, that's interesting. I'd tell you what I could do. I could do a modern, even more modern biker bar tutorial, which is not exactly secret knowledge, but at the very least I'll upload it to YouTube afterwards or something like that. Maybe a creeper, this will help you out, I'm not sure if it will. It's just if you want to improve a lot beyond what you already have. We can do another tutorial. It starts off very similar to the most up-to-date strategy, but what we need to do instead is go for these guys at the back first rather than these guys. And then to improve the machete durability, we can do these leg swipes. That didn't work because I only got 5 hits, but the point of this is that you can make runs more consistent, because the minimum number of hits you can get with the machete is 5 and the average is 7. So that's 1, 2, 3. We want to do 4, 5 with those two people. That one will work. 6, 7. There we go. It just allows you to get more kills on more runs. And as soon as you got this, you want to just do a shockwave in the middle and aggro the band and everyone in this central area. This is the consistent way. There is a slightly more risky way that's super confusing. And you do the pool queue aggroing in the office as usual. throw the knife down. If you do manage to swipe someone's leg off with it, that's great. It's not necessarily sensible. There we go. You get the biker boss with the machete, and then you get all the machete leg sweep kills as usual. It's a good machete, actually. So, that's nice. It's an amazing machete. What the hell? I never get these in actual runs. And pick up the third machete for even more kills. As you would expect. I'm going to check upstairs who is where. There's some people over there. Do that one. Get a second shockwave over here. Very good. And proceed over to this area. This is what I do anyway. And use the cleavers as usual as well. The difference is mostly in the start. We can gather a number of people over here. I don't like going in the kitchen because of the stuck spots, which might be fixed eventually. Do that. And I know I'm on super low health, I'll be careful. And we need ourselves the other knife that fell out the fridge with the shockwave we did over there. Which saves us having to fiddle around with the fridge. That's another way that you can lose the run pretty easily. If a lot of people come in, we can do another shockwave, of course. And I died on it, that's fine. We'll do it again. I had such low health the whole time. So, I'll see if we can demonstrate this a little bit better. Oh my god, give me more hits, man. That's my habits coming in. Yes, I remember being on super low health in that tutorial. I was pretty sure I would die and I'd have to just bin the recording. But it worked out, kind of. So all of those areas, and then we go for these people at the front, because we don't really interact with them at any other point, so it's good to get them now. And then we do a shockwave over here, something like that. And aggro them as well, just why not? And we get them. It's nice if you kill that guy as well, but obviously you don't have to do anything, it's just about aggroing people at this stage. And you do more of these leg sweeps, you want to maximise all the durability possible. And make sure you kill the biker boss with the machete, just so you don't have to worry about killing him with anything else. You don't want it to break before you get him, because then you'll be in a little bit of a pickle. If you use a knife, which is more unreliable. We'll go back to the knife to get some more of these people. Oh, hang on. Alright, more people looking. That's alright, got some people with that. And then do this one in the little area here, and we get some of the upstairs, the chefs, the downstairs, everything that you need, really. And important to get the boxer. All these people coming towards us. This is good. And we open this fridge because it's not open yet. And we can do it in the kitchen as well, instead of the stuck spots. It's sometimes more effective to wait till people are in and then do a shockwave, and then you get more kills from impact damage and stuff. It does give you this problem, where there are millions of people who aren't dead. Oh god, can you go away? I've got more people. Do the same thing again. I might aim away from the sink actually in the future, that's not a bad idea. And we got another cleaver. And because of all the shockwaves you've already done, people are just aggroed on you, so they come in droves. And then the bar person comes in with a bat, and then that's the point where you can get out because there's too few enemies. And if this doesn't happen, then you can always get out and search for people, but that's not a great run at that point. Oh dear. Don't do this to me. And this person is running upstairs for some reason. It will not help him. His pathfinding is absolutely crap. And it's a boot, 226 in real time, 224 in game. And the RNG wasn't great, so. He did use Berserk on the 250. Okay, so I assume that you're using in-game time in that sense, because obviously Berserk, it slows down time, and then that actually slows down the in-game time as well. So it's very useful to use Berserk if you're more focused on the in-game time. Then on speedrun.com we use real time, so it's more pertinent to not use Berserk, but the shockwaves are still very much on the table. What's my favourite modifier? That's a really good question, I'm not absolutely sure. The super hot modifier is very cool technically for how it works and everything. So I think that's one of the most fun ones to go with for about 10 minutes, and then it gets very boring. Zero G is also really fun to use. I'm just thinking of ones that are fun to use. I think probably those two are the front runners. Because Zero G, man, you can't beat Zero G in games. It's just too amusing. Like, this is what I mean about the pistol. I'm spamming E on it, and it doesn't pick it up, because the window to get it is a bit weird. What are groups all about there? That's ridiculous. Hard Hitter is pretty good. I like that one a lot as well. But I feel like one of the things is I quite like the realistic damages and stuff. I know that that's invalidated by me saying I like 0G. I've got to remind myself, is Hard Hitter the one... I'm thinking of Soft Voxels, I think. That does that. Soft Voxels is the one I'm thinking of where you just slice through the entire thing. Super Hot is cool. Well, you know, the game, the original Super Hot is very good. It's very enjoyable. I think I mainly played that in on the Xbox, actually, not the PC version. I think they're a bit different, I recall. They must have made they had an actual collaboration with the Super Hot team to get this modifier in the game as well, so... certainly something. There we go. That's what I was doing. Oh yeah, the force multiplier. Where it fits. Yeah, I've forgotten about that one completely. I maintain the 0G, I think, is probably one of my favourites. That is a great one. Must be top 5 hard hitter things. When you do any modifier speedruns for this game, as in you do a speedrun to complete the level, but you can use any modifiers, you turn on all sorts of things like that, because it just becomes a complete chaotic nightmare. I believe SNAS's Saloon world record for any modifiers is done in 6 seconds. Pyrocode's around 228. That's not bad at all. The thing with the shockwave that you have at the start in Pirate Cove, the main speedrun strategy... I say the thing of a lot, I apologise for that. The strategy where we use the shockwave at the start of Pirate Cove after getting 1 power bar and getting an aggro on everyone is weird for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's very inconsistent, and I'm not really sure why. I assume it's just to do with where the AI goes upstairs and we can't see any of it. But I would have thought it'd be sort of consistent. The reason the Blackbeard and all his cronies follow you is because you aggro one of them with the shockwave, and then therefore they are on the warpath. It's a bit like the biker boss's office or the katana boss's office. That's how that works. So it's what am I doing? That's not going well at all. Voice break. Why are people not dying to saw hits anymore? God damn it. Oh, come on! Yeah, I think that shockwave position might be even better than I think it is. I say that that's a null statement, really, isn't it? But I think that shockwave position is really good. Can you all just put a start, please? There we go. Oh man. Nope. Yeah, I have exactly the same time as you, don't worry, we're in the same country at the moment, so it's all going well. I'm actually going to come up to Scotland at the end of January to do a speedrunning event, assuming that I actually have the time for it, which I'm sure I will. I'm sure that will be fine. Yeah, it's also 20 past midnight for me. I might do the Trackmania Cup of the Night in a minute, whenever it's on. I think it's at 2 AM, which I'm sure I'll still be awake by then. Can the outlaw please bot off? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, nobody is dying. Once again. We're going to do this shockwave here. I have an interesting theory about this. I think we then come over here, kill these people, get ourselves another bar of power, wait for everyone to come over this area with us. Oh, that did like nothing. What? I assume you're on the east coast of the United States if we're 5 hours ahead. Or east coast of Canada in that same time zone anyway. Could even be in South America actually, I shouldn't assume. Give me the knife on the table. Oh, why is that? That knife is so hard to pick up. It's unbelievable. Just one knife, then you pull another, and again and again and again until it's all over the fucking place. I know exactly what you mean. I had to do that recently. I think I'm doing it today. I think I better not though. Not just for fun. It's because I actually might need to do a little bit of like revision stuff, but we can think about that in a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not getting shockwaves that are quite good enough. It's a bit difficult because who the hell is alive still? There's going to be some people upstairs, I guess. Does the weak player modifier also make the katana weaker? I don't believe so. I believe what it does is just set the health values lower, which actually means the katana is essentially stronger because it does more kills. It has to take away less health from every enemy on every hit. Like on every hit, it does less than full damage. So, not totally sure. Would require a little bit of testing, possibly. Looking at the weapons spreadsheet from Eternic. I say from Eternic, just the one he's made for the game. He recently shared that in the speedrunning Discord. There we go, that's a decent one. Oh, that would have been fine if that guy didn't hit me. Come on. There we go. Can people just die in a knife slash to the face? It's certainly not working out so far. Oh, it's tone box. System error, I think. This is one of the earliest pieces of music I ever used in speedrunning videos. Saloon world record is 1 minute 26.533 by Tipo HJJ, so 126 is what I'm going for. That's why I keep resetting it like 116, because I know that there's no real way I'm going to be able to get it with 10 seconds left and I'm not less than 10 enemies. And I have a PB of 1 minute 30, so I'm a few seconds off, and that was a pretty decent run. So I really messed up the end of. I could probably have had the record right there, but it didn't happen. That may seem like a silly shockwave, and that's because it is. It does maybe stop the upstairs from sticking around though, maybe. I have no power though, that's really annoying. Should have had a little bit after that, I thought. Would have thought. Does anyone have the saw there? I don't think so. Obviously I was wrong. Oh, got a sip of tea, hold up. Goodness me. They might well be faster on PC. I think one possibility is that the console versions just run very slightly slower. I think the animations get really swept up in there. So I could be very wrong about that, but I get the impression that when I played console it was like I had the same experience. I think that actually happened as well. Not getting quite enough kills with any weapon. Or the shockwaves at all. You see that's basically their record would be now, thereabouts. Still a few enemies left on that one. That was a very good one. Input delay, that's interesting. I didn't think about that on console. I don't think so. Beyond the TV, beyond like so a lot of televisions nowadays have really bad delay for gaming, but you can sort of make there's a gameplay setting available on them that allows you to adjust to it. I thought that it was just because I was using very cheap, like aftermarket adapters for things like SCART cable to HDMI. That doesn't help. I don't think it actually adds any additional delay, it just makes the picture quality abysmal. Okay, that is a delayed kill there, that's really helpful. Hoping that gets me a lot of bar of power, and it doesn't. That's really good. Oh, it does, but very delayed again. Yeah, that one's not going to happen, is it? Look at this. What's going on? Is anyone upstairs? A couple of people. I think they were as a result of shockwaves, though. So, it's not quite the same thing. Alright. Are you kidding me, dude? So what I do find funny is the guy with the saw, not the outlaw in the room, picks up a knife if he drops the saw originally to go and fight more people with. That was an unbelievable saw. Very good. Hang on, let's just wait around with that. Come on, broom of destiny! Ah, not quite. Oh, that would have been good if there weren't 3 people mucking about somewhere. Where? Whoa, shit. That's crazy. Yeah, where are these people? Yeah, that was pretty close. That was going rather well, I thought. That broom at the end was so amazing. Oh, for fuck's sake! Just comes in and just stabs me to rub it in. Where were those people hiding? They were just fighting each other in a corner somewhere. Oh my god, where? Saw's got to come towards me at some point, right? It's got to happen. He's not dropped it and he's not dead, so... You can see that from a little glimpse. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm not missing anything. On PSN, you're one of 23 people who submit who 100% the game on PlayStation. That's really crazy. Because I looked at the boards of PlayStation achievements at one point. There were only 7 people who'd done all of them or had got the beneath achievement at least. So I assume, I don't know if they're legitimate players or not, if they're just achievement grabbers. But it seems like it's one of the hardest games to beat and do well on console. The achievements really don't seem to transfer very well. So I give a massive congratulations to people who do have the achievements, particularly yourself. Of course, Creeper King. Because I can't really do it myself. On Xbox, I managed to do the Arena 1 challenge. You know, Arena 1 speedrun, sorry. That was the only one I really had a serious go at. Oh, sorry, I had a serious go at the Biker Bar speedrun as well and couldn't do it because I'm not familiar enough with the controls, I don't think. And obviously it behaves a little bit differently. The enemies spawn in a bit differently, I've learned just recently from returning. Saw fell through, that was not going to work. I'm surprised I didn't notice that, to be honest. 7 out of 10 difficulty, which is way harder than your first 100%, which was 3 to 4, and it took me longer. So what is this? Does PlayStation have? Because you've got to forgive me, I don't own a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5 or PSN. Do you know? So there's a difficulty setting for how difficult the Platinum Trophy is, or all the achievements is. For fuck's sake, what is wrong with this game? Can I just walk around normally and not trip on tables every 2 seconds? Jesus Christ! I'm getting so fed up with the enemies' positioning and everything. Yeah, basically. Okay. Fuck's sake, I might have heard about it in a clickbait video of some sort before. I didn't drop it and he's not dead. And here he is with a sword, in fact, just right on time, right as predicted. No problems at all, sonny boy. Not surprised that she got shocked away. Fuck you. How is that not a kill? I don't understand. Oh, it's so random. Where are the rest of the people in this? Seriously, there's 10 people, at least, alive. Oh, I don't know. Not for trophies, but it says how rare they are. Paint and Red rarest trophy only has 1%. Yes, on Steam it's a bit like that as well, actually, which is disappointing in some ways, because it makes you realise that no one can do them. That's kind of why I made guides, because I thought no one's going to be able to do this unless they played loads of the game. I stopped saying out loud when the guy's going to with a saw. Now I don't remember. That's a double kill there, that was great. Now we go straight to the knives over here. Oh, stop running away from me, will you? Where? Oh my god, what? No. That was so weird, the enemies at the end, if you see that. Yeah, sorry if I'm not as talkative as possibly I could be when I'm at the end of a run. I just want to sort of focus on what's going on. Try and listen for things as well. Not that that's really ever something I do very successfully. I missed loads of gunshots there, or at least didn't kill people with them. Okay, let's see if we can not that. There we go, get them, because they're going to be a real issue later on, aren't they? That was an annoyingly good run. I had a really good upstairs. It was an annoyingly good run to die, I mean. I kind of messed it up by my own stupidity in many ways, though. Okay, there we go. die. Hello? No one's dying. Goodness me. But your support is very charming. Thank you. It's all the involvement with the runs pacing guy, I guess. It's a bit like the equivalent of a very big streamer having everyone say pause champ before they're about to maybe get a good run on something. Okay. Sir, I've asked you nicely to die. Can you please do it? Nobody at all died to that shockwave. I don't know what I'm meant to do if that keeps happening. Oh my word! Can people just fucking follow me in a helpful way? Nobody gets injured from the shockwaves anymore. I swear. Well, I don't know. It just doesn't happen to me enough that I don't get shockwaves that do loads of kills ever. I don't know why I feel like that doesn't happen to me. I'm sure it doesn't happen. It happens at the same consistency for everyone. Obviously it does, but can I just get the saw? I'm spamming E in the right area, but it's covered up by a hat. So nothing works as a result, obviously. Like, why are they not dying? I'm basically perfect. She leaned forward in my chair before getting that one. Oh, god damn it, can you move? Oh, man. That would have been alright if it was, like, done now, if that was the last enemy following me, but there are loads of people in that corridor up there still. It does have a lot of edged weapons. Hello, welcome, by the way, Samu Blackbeard. I presume that you are one of the people from the Discord. I actually can't remember if it's Blackburn or not. I hope not. I hope it is, sorry. Otherwise I'll feel silly. Alright, I knocked him off the saw that time, so the saw is just sitting there. That's why Saloon is, in theory, one of the easiest levels to do a speedrun of, because there's so many knives. You'll never run out of knives. Getting a fast time is what's annoying them. Things like Biker Bar, you can run out of knives. In Disco, you can run out of weapons that are decent. Pretty reasonable to run out of weapons that are decent on that. If you're not using a certain technique and aren't certainly lucky, to some extent. Like, what is this? Hello? Can I have the saw, please? Am I allowed? Wait, fuck, did I already use it? I can never remember in the middle of combat. I'm like, oh, did I just use it or was that a knife? I feel like I didn't get anywhere near enough kills, but sometimes it does be like that. Right, I've killed him completely, so he will have dropped the saw. Right. I need 2 on that to make sure that group follows me out. That group by the door always pisses me off to some extent. Oh my... Just fuck's sake. You are Blackburn from the Discord, right? I assume so. That's good. Well, it's very nice to see you. Come on. Oh, where's the saw gone? Come on. No, I can't find it. That might be a dead run there. As a result of just that was the only thing that really went wrong. That saw probably had loads of durability left on it. Might have done. So look at that. If I still had that saw, I would have been able to be. I wouldn't have had to look for it. I don't know. That is annoying. When you search, there are barely any guides for beneath. That doesn't surprise me. Sadly, it's not even a good run, but there are nobody's willing to come and fight me. I had thought about making a beneath guide, but I've made so many speedruns of it that I think that kind of equates to the same thing. I show you how to do all the progression that's available to people in my speedruns of beneath, so I feel like people might just be happy with that. They might not necessarily look up a speedrun in order to actually work out how it works. I think is the only problem with that. People look up beneath guide, and then even if you tag your speedruns as guide, which I occasionally do if it's like a slower one or if it's beneath, because there's not a lot happening for the whole thing. Fuck's sake. I'm so mad. I can't even get past the shotgun, sorry, the revolver phase on so many of these attempts. I don't know why I thought that guy was alive, but see, look at that, one kill from that shockwave, and these guys aren't dying. So few kills from that as well. Alright, and loads of people didn't get caught up in any of the shockwaves. There are people upstairs still, why? How does that happen? Sorry, I'm just complaining. It's not much good entertainment. I might have to head off eventually if I can't. I don't feel like I'm in the right mindset to do this. I'm being very negative about lots of things. Yeah, I'm going to miss that shotgun bullet because the guy was lunging, which means of course you miss. Not really a good group anywhere to be found in this one. Yeah, what are the people doing in this one? It's not happening. It's pretty obvious what I'm going wrong, isn't it? In these runs, at least. I suppose it's not like it's just, well, what am I doing? I don't know. Bang! There we go. Shockwave for all of them. Those people by the door have been hit, so really hoping that they follow me. Oh, come on. What is this RNG? The saw had no hits on it at all. Nothing in that level did that attempt. Sorry, it did. It was ridiculous. Come on, give me some RNG, man. Give me some good RNG is what I need. Sorry. Did I even hit? No, I did hit the guys on the right. Okay. How did he resist that? He's shot in the face, that guy, and is walking around still. As are most of the people in these groups, to be fair. I don't usually complain about it that much. Oh, you gotta let me pass. This is... Where are the kills? I'm just facepalming in real life right now. That shockwave was so good. And everyone's fine. I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing I can do. I just have to hope that they hit something and die. Yes, this is indeed a rip run, sadly. As has been the case millions of times today. Also, sorry for the stream title being deceptive. I didn't intend to do that at all. I just managed to not change it. Do that now. Just waited for that, man. Yeah, current world record is indeed 1 minute 26. My personal best is 1 minute 30. So far, most of my runs have been dying around the 120 mark, if I get to that point. Oh, come on. Like, what, that's the sort of thing I mean. Where's the death? Where is the death? Where? I'm just hitting them in the face with the saw and they're fine. Come on, start! The timer needs to start. Otherwise we can't have anything. And I could very happily start it manually, but it does have a function with which to start by itself, and yeah. Oh my word, just give me a couple of kills with the sword, that's all I really need. I got 1 kill with that whole shockwave. Oh my word. And no one's dying to these like direct stabs in the face. It is very hard to understand why this is happening. That didn't kill him. Why? But that one did? No one is dying! I don't understand. Alright, well. Do Pirate Cove attempts? That's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind switching it up, to be honest, from this. An hour of failing on Saloon. Essentially. What is the Pirate Cove record? You are right about focusing on Saloon for better success. I've just had an hour of it. I'm going to switch it up a little bit, because it does get very exhausting. You have one level for that long. The Pirate Cove record is 1 minute 15. 417. You are right though. You are right. I actually agree with you. Fine, yes, I'll change the title again. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay on that though, to be honest. A little while at least. Got to refresh myself with the strategy and stuff. Maybe I get world record first time, probably not. Very similar concept to Saloon actually nowadays. I never thought I'd say about this level, but it certainly is. That was a terrible shockwave. Didn't look it, but it was really bad. I guess we'll see how good it was in a moment properly, but... where's Blackboard? Is he coming? Yeah, not a lot of kills from that. The thing is with the Pirate Cove record, I don't think I'm going to actually seriously go for this because it requires an basically perfect shockwave. I've got 15 seconds to finish the run from now. It has to be flawless. The other thing is I think we've got to kill Blackbeard earlier on than I have done in this attempt. So, yeah, I think it's going to have to be really good. Really, really good run it's got to be. Oh my word, please. No, just... Yeah, it was really good. That's why the 100% runs are quite fun. Like the all scenarios, you just gotta practice all the levels, and then if you're good at all the levels, the RNG will eventually come, as it does occasionally, in the record, for instance. Okay, I actually do need people to die for this to run to work out. Once again. We need to get ourselves an ore with which to kill Blackbeard. Why did I not jump there? Falls off into the water. Because of course you would certainly remember that RNG because you're here very kindly. God damn it. Just please give me some kind of killing luck. It's not like I'm missing their weak spots and everything, but it's not working out. And Blackbeard remains quite... Blackbeard remains alive, so it's going to be a hard one. That's actually a really good run. Wasn't the world record, it was 5 seconds off, but still, that's a good one. It's not too bad. Quite a lucky shockwave and everything on the end of that. God, bruh. Like, this is what I mean, I'm stabbing him in the face, but people just run around at the start of scenarios and they're so unreliable. Oh, come on! People do not die! Yes, the Blackbeard picking up a chair thing actually does happen quite very occasionally. It's cool to see when it does happen. people need to stop running away from me. I just want to be friends, you know. Like, what are these people fighting over? There's nothing I can... I can't aggro them, really. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to get over here. Ah, oh, damn it, it's so hard to get that bit perfect. And in many cases you don't. Like, all these people have been stabbed in the face, in the brain, and they're just fine. Why does that happen? I needed 5 more kills there. Oh man, I'll read your question in a second, hold up. Are you joking? Oh, fucking hell, man. Does the timer start when you move? No, it just starts when the scenario starts, so if I don't press anything. It starts when the loading screen ends. Sorry, I was annoyed there because I kicked Blackbeard, or sorry, I kicked the captain directly and he just, the guy in front of him fell over, well, the guy next to him fell over and he was perfectly fine. Very annoying. It's really about getting that first sequence perfect, and then you'll be laughing. The Blackbeard's lost his hat there. There's nobody on the fucking pier. Look at this. What the hell? I can't understand this. Oh man. I'm sorry for screaming, I apologise. Well, I don't think I really screamed as such, but there we are. I still shouted, so I apologise for that. Will you please... Oh my god. Dear me. Oh, Jeebus Creebus. Like, 2 hits. two hits with that. What are we doing? I actually understand people say things breaking in 2 hits now. What the hell? What are these daggers made? That guy's just running directly at Blackbeard and trying to kill him. What the heck? I've seen some shit, but that's a bit weird. It's not really the best shockwave. It's well, in terms of world record runs, but it's not bad. I might upload that 120 if I can't get anything better in the next couple of attempts, because that was really good. I quite enjoyed that one. Whoop. And what do we got here? Nothing good. Gonna have to hope that does it, really. What? Who's alive? You fool! Well, that's unfortunate. Yes, indeed. The beard, it's a very strange thing that I don't understand. Someone raised it to a Cynic in the speedrun Discord, and he just kind of didn't know what people were talking about, and then tested it and exclaimed that it wasn't a bug in very sarcastic terms. Said, no, it's totally fine. Hope I got the people by the window with that. You need to die. What are all those people fighting down there for? It does annoy me when this kind of thing happens. The AI just completely gives up, and there's no explanation as to why this has happened. Yeah, that wasn't going to be good anyway. Totally not a bug. Totally not a bug. Because he just becomes black if he has no beard, right? Captain Black. Actually, I suppose he's lost his black beard, so he just becomes Captain. He is the Captain now. That's like a really embarrassing sword miss. I'm just going to completely ignore that happened. Can't see Blackbeard, so we'll just get normal kills like that. Oh, it's a good shockwave, but I'm quite late into the run, unfortunately. That's disappointing. If I was at about 40 seconds there, that would be perfect. Well, the beneath portal, at least the spire, is somewhere over in the ocean behind me, so presumably it's not too big of a trip, although it's very hard to say. There's no explanation I have, I'm afraid, to give anyone. Oh my god. If that was world record pace, man, if that first shockwave was if I could do that a few seconds earlier, that would have been perfect. So the start that was wrong with that. The shockwave itself was basically perfect. Can people let me out? Hello? Ugh. I can't move. Oh, come on. The timer will not start either. What the hell was that start? Nobody died to hits with the dagger. The guy standing next to the dagger is so consistently the first person to die, it's quite sad, really. No, that's terrible. Everybody Hates Me on Pirate Cove would be... Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not too bad, really, in terms of beating it. It's just the speedrun that's frustrating. Let's get a wall. Good AI pattern, maybe? That's not that many people. That's annoying. Oh, I should have done another shockwave. Damn it. Okay, I didn't think about that. I very well could die in a funny way, to be honest. I'm sure I will several more times in the run. So, that's good. Like, what is that? So you're missing your whole head. Right, I'm going to have one more attempt at this. I'm going to have no more interest in... Well, I don't know. Sometimes you just need luck in speedrunning, and it's not happened for any of today. I've not had a single attempt, really, that's been too close, except one saloon attempt, which I'm sure you're here for. Come on, more people. Oh, god damn it, that was going really well. Well, there's your funny death for you. I suppose that's an accomplishment anyway. Oh, goodness me. You were right about it. Well, it's cured all of my problems. I can now just say, oh, I'm giving up. Dear me, I'm so bad at this game sometimes. Right. I'm going to end my stream there. A little bit earlier than I have been with Beneath ones. That's just because I'm doing the same scenarios over and over and it's very tiring. I may go back to other speedrunning of other things again at some point, but for the next few days that's probably not going to be streams at all, simply because of the fact that I'm quite busy. Or I need to be quite busy with other things, right? So, I'm going to head off. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much, particularly Creeper King and everyone else who's joined in with the stream. Random player created level. I guess we could do that before I leave, just because that's a kind of quite a fun suggestion. Should we do the front page maybe? I'll be as quick as I possibly can. Of course, all caps and messing up every single texture again. Station Jailbreak by Gary. Well, this is probably going to be something. I'm not even sure what this is. Sorry, no, I'm going back on myself simply because of the fact that I've got the suggestion to speedrun something random is quite fun. Do that one. I only have one attempt at it for now. Maybe I'll come back to it if it's good. And I'm also acutely aware that doing the front page thing is not very good usually because, well, you know, they're not really the. It's not necessarily an indicator of quality. But we can still have a go at it. There's no real description for this, and it seems like a pretty standard. Got the medieval walls. Are we a prisoner? We're just a guy. Hello, what's going on? This looks like some pretty shady backroom dealings of some sort. Can we go behind here? It's probably a combat zone. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Okay. Here we go. Completely blind speedrun of things. Not great. Can we get your cane? Spiker boss with brass knuckles rather than anything else. I think these guys are all default characters, is the funniest thing about this so far. Oh no, Katana boss was super weak. Anyone out here that I've failed to encounter so far? I wonder if there's a police faction in this level. It could be. Someone who's more experienced with map making will have to tell me if I'm being an idiot there or not. Do need the red key card for that. Here it is. Red manual key. There's also a gun there. I'm going to grab in a second if I can possibly manage. Pimp cane is an insanely cool weapon. I think if you give it the default values and everything, it just murks. It's pretty good. Yesterday I turned to stream Paint and Sound Red VR on the network server, which was really entertaining. Oh god. This must be the security bit of the prison, I guess. Boop! Here we go. Oh, armory. That seems like something that I shouldn't have access to until maybe later on, but this is a big security risk. We're actually testing it out for them. Is it actually giving me a proper armory? Kind of. There's a blue key in here. Oh, there's a shotgun as well. Right, we'll use that. Seems like the best weapon. Yeah, the 1911 is so cool. Fuck you. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, oh, hang on. Is our goal not to free the prisoners, perhaps? As soon as we enter here, they just start going mad. What's that all about? This is actually a really cool level for speedrunning, I think. It's not a bad level for speedrunning at all, is what I mean. If these guys all have default stats, I can probably get loads of kills with doing that. I'll just screw that guy in particular. Everyone else is on the ground, you can't blame me too much. Biker Boss also appears to have normal human stats, because I just shockwaved him across the room and you shouldn't be able to do that to him normally, of course. Why am I telling you guys that? Everyone knows, everyone has played this game before, probably. Who's here? It's another Biker Boss. Curious. Biker Boss! And you, of course. And you, and that's about it. Maybe there was a political prisoner in here that we are allied against. It's just a huge naked guy. I didn't really comment on that, but certainly is. Can we leave through the front door? I'm surprised the police haven't showed up yet. I guess we did just kill all the police. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to. I think it was a suggestion. That was a really fun level to do. I might give that a more serious speedrun at some point. Actually, that was really enjoyable. Just the layout was really good. The jailbreak bit's probably going to be very optimizable. Probably would be very optimizable if anyone tried. Okay, I'm actually going to leave the stream there, though. He's not really a boss when he's normal. No, absolutely no. He's just a normal guy. He's got a little. I think he might have had slightly more health, possibly because he survived 2 shockwaves, or maybe I was just confusing the two of them. I'm not really sure, 100%. But regardless of that, I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much for joining, and yeah, more speedruns eventually. For at least a week or so, I certainly won't do streams. Probably not for a few weeks, to be honest. But thank you everyone who's joined so far. It might become a more regular thing, I don't know. I know I've done some for the past few days, but that's not really... I had no intention originally of continuing indefinitely, but it is good for doing speedruns, so yeah, maybe. I'll see you soon. Thank you again. Goodbye.